Today we're talking about the new Netflix anime series, Blood of Zeus, so let's get started. A commoner living in ancient Greece, Heron discovers his true heritage as the son of Zeus and his purpose to save the world from a demonic army. What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Just wanted to give a quick thanks to Netflix for granting me a screener to all 8 episodes of Blood of Zeus. This comes from Powerhouse Animation, who also worked on Castlevania. So if you watch Castlevania and you were in love with that anime and you like Greek mythology, you need to check out Blood of Zeus. This is a violent, epic series centered around Greek mythology, and not only is the animation and the violence and all the action scenes so cool, the characters and the story in here feel so grand and cinematic. Much like Castlevania, this series does balance that great animation, that violence, deep stories, and side characters, all within just about 8 episodes. Each episode ranges from about 30 to 35 minutes, so it's really not that long of a series. But this is a brutal show. There is a lot of blood and a lot of violence, and they're taking these big Greek mythology characters like Zeus and offering such unique ways for them to battle and for them to protect themselves and fight against other gods and titans. It's so epic to watch it. And the score that goes with it gives it such a cinematic feel. The feel of it overall with the score and the action scenes really do feel grand, and it all really builds up within each episode towards a really interesting end to the series. But at its core, with Heron, who is discovering that he is the illegitimate son of Zeus, and he is tasked with stopping this demonic army. His progression throughout the series, training and learning more about himself, is really what makes this show really interesting, because he's someone in the beginning of the series that he's quite unsure of who he is, and people are not the biggest fan of who he is, but he's struggling to learn more about himself, and that helps his journey throughout towards the end, where he's facing against this demonic army. The story of revenge is often discussed within the series with demons, gods, and humans alike. They all have personal issues, and that fuels the series and their storylines and the battle within them. As each episode gets closer to the end, Heron goes on these quests to strengthen himself and acquire equipment that could help him be stronger, and the journey within himself and to become the person that he is meant to be is a unique story, and he is challenged with a lot within here. Demons are against him, and he still really doesn't know who he is and his full potential, and I really love that journey within here. There are some big surprises within here. Netflix has asked me not to spoil any of them, but they are legitimately interesting surprises and ones that did shock me and really add to that battle between gods and demons. There's a lot of big action scenes and big titans and really epic sequences. This has the same kind of style as Castlevania. At the same time, the animation looks great with it. You get to explore a lot of the Greek mythology, power of the gods like Zeus. All of it is beautifully done. At times the show could be really dark with the demons, and at times it could be bright when the gods are utilizing their powers. Much like Castlevania, Blood of Zeus gives a lot of time and development for some of the side characters. One of the demons that we do get in here seems very small in the beginning of the series, but as the series progresses, we learn a lot more about him and who he is, and that's where a lot of the surprises come as well, and you feel like there's some compelling stories within there. So I really love the writing that's just not focused on Zeus and his relationship with his son. There's some other characters that are thrown in here as well that do get a lot of development, a lot of screen time to make them feel like interesting characters. There is a love of Greek mythology within here. The creators behind it and Powerhouse Animation really wanted to be respectful to the Greek mythology and add a different style to it. I really do love Castlevania and what Powerhouse Animation did with that series. And if you liked Castlevania, you definitely will like Blood of Zeus. It is thrilling throughout. It's got really good animation. It's really bloody. And there's really good development for a lot of the characters within here. And the score and the title sequence and how it ends each episode feels like I'm watching a movie. It is really well done. I really loved Blood of Zeus. I fell in love with Greek mythology when I was in 9th grade when I read the Odyssey. And since then, I've always been interested in learning more about it and the different gods and demons alike. And there's just so much to it. It's crazy how much Greek mythology is. I was really excited for this series. So if you enjoy Greek mythology like I do, and Castlevania and anime and bloody action scenes, I highly recommend checking out Blood of Zeus when it hits Netflix. I'm going to go ahead and give Blood of Zeus an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Blood of Zeus. If you guys have seen it, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming Netflix content. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.